Yo, what's up guys? You got your boy Nanjiroh here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, playing some Dragon. Now I'm gonna be playing a game versus Stormhaven for this video. This game was kind of interesting to me for a few different reasons, which I'll go and talk about as we get into the video. So let's just go and hop right into it. So if you don't already know, Stormhaven is a very dangerous match for Dragon, just because like if you take turns off to ramp, they take turns off to play amulets, but I guarantee you, if you ramp, the amulets just kind of like maul you, like, because birds are scary. Holy crap. So right after that, he's going first, so he's already pretty favored actually. If he picks up a Premium Prayer into an Arya, I'm in trouble. If he turns out to be like Alana's, that's also really bad, but yeah, it's not good times for me. So we see that he drew 2 cards, so we know he probably has Arya. He has the Premium Prayer, so alright. So this turn is actually probably like one of the most important parts of this game. The reason why is because like my turn 1 to this turn 2. So the culmination of the last like 3 turns, my first turn, his first turn, my second turn. I was thinking about, okay, well, what 2-drop am I gonna play? Because I had 3 different options. So we already know that we never play the staircase here. However, do we play the Oracle? If he did nothing, I could possibly like play the Oracle or play the staircase. But because he played this changes everything. If I play up the Dragon Summoner here, it will lose the summoning sickness and I'll be able to attack into the Holy Falcon. However, if I go Oracle, that means that his Falcon will pop and the Falcon will hit me for 4 damage before I can clear it. I don't think I want to take 4 damage from a 1-drop, so I'll go ahead and I'll play out the Dragon Summoner here. However, the other question is, but what will I do for my turn 3? And that's still very difficult to answer, because I pick up another staircase. I kind of want to get these staircases out of my hand. The picking up the 3rd Dragon Summoner doesn't help matters either. It's good, but I didn't want to pick it up. So here, he'll go Globe. He'll go Face. And he got a second Arya. So the second Arya is very scary, because this means that like these 2 will pop very quickly and I'll need to have multiple AoEs to deal with it. I'll go ahead and I'll ramp now. I ramp now because I actually do need to play out this ramp. So this way, like if I pick up Sybil with my summoners, this means that like I can get the heal. But here he plays another Amel. He plays Birdsong. I'm like, oh god. So here I go Dragon Summoner. This Dragon Summoner picks me up Ayla, so this is actually a very big pickup for me, because it means that I can get another form of ramp while also contesting the board, and contesting the board immediately. Because if I tried, like, because the next turn and the turn after that, these are automatically guaranteed. You have to be AoEing this board. You have to be making trades into this board. So I'll go ahead and I'll play up the Ayla, and I'll also go ahead and I'll snap evolve the Ayla too. So we know he's board blocked, so I can't get punished for this immediately. However, if he has Scripture, he'll now be forced to go ahead and trade in his Holy Falcon in order to Scripture. If he does that, I'm fine. I will take that in a heartbeat. But instead, he actually evolves the Holy Flame Tiger. I didn't really like this evolve that much, but it made sense to me, because like if you don't evolve it, you play into Sybil, but like you still play into Sybil this way too. So unfortunately though, I'm not a good player. I don't pick up the Sybil. I do pick up a Star Phoenix though, so that's nice. So I'll go ahead and play up Star Phoenix and I'll play up the Staircase. So now I can start getting quite a few triggers on this. I'll go ahead and I'll trade into his Holy Falcon, and I'll go face for 1. I will not evolve though, because you need your evolves in order to play out Israfils and play out Sybils in this matchup. So, and this matchup is just about like, can I survive? So here he has 3 creatures. He snap evolves. I'm like, oh okay, well that means he has dog. That means he has the dog then. So yep, he drops me down to 9. He plays Heavenly Hound into his second Birdsong. So to recap for those of you at home, he's currently playing like 4 or 5 amulets now. It's actually gross. So this is another big turn. So this is a turn where I kind of punted a little bit. And now granted, it's not going to matter overall, but it does actually matter, because it does actually matter for the right now, because like you don't want to misplay if you can avoid it. And you also want to play in such a way that you're playing like the best possible cards you can be playing for that situation that you're actually like allowed to do. So because he had like so many creatures here that had like 4 attack, or sorry, that had like 4 HP. In my mind, like the Saha Israfel like wasn't enough to clear, but that's because I wasn't ordering it correctly. The correct way, if you want to actually clear this off with Saha Israfel, is to go ahead and go Saha Quill, grab the Israfel, evolve the Saha Quill, trade the Saha Quill into the dog dies, trade Israfel into the 5/6, the 5/6 dies, the Holy Falcon dies as well due to the Israfel attacking, and then you have a 4/2, and then your summoners clear off the 4/2, and then suddenly you have a 6/4, and you just like telegraph the Nanjiroh that you're threatening to play. Additionally, the other cool thing is if he kills this, you get your staircase pop and you draw 3 more cards anyway. So it's just like in the driver's seat. However, I wasn't thinking about any of that. I was so terrified. Additionally, because of Sako what was a top deck, I wasn't actually like factoring that into my plans. But again, you definitely should play the best you can when you get the chance to, because like the board I have now, that's not threatening to him at all. Like he can develop whatever he wants and I'll be fine. So I do clear, and I do have a creature in play, but like I would have preferred to have a 6/4 as opposed to a 3/2, because that's way better. Yep, because here he plays out more amulets. I'm like, oh god, no, not like this. However, thankfully his 4/3 does allow me to develop this Israfel. However, if that had been a tea time instead, that would have meant that I would have had to give him my last Evo, and I don't want to do that just yet because I have more Israfels in this deck that I want to play. But right now, I'm threatening lethal. Until I get Dance of Death, I'm like, oh god, alright. So I'm back at 8. There are more amulets in play, so if I ever get a Bahamut will actually be a dead draw because I can't actually play the Bahamut until I get rid of all these amulets. So I pick up an Nanjiroh, I also get the Fervor, so I'll go ahead and go Fervor for Sybil. The reason why I went for this play is because this play actually heals me for more immediately, because you get the heal for 3, then you heal again for 3 more from the Sybil, then you also get the heal for possibly 3 more, well, for possibly 3 more, because if he has to make trades into this, you get the heal for 3 more, and that's cool. It means you get the heal for 9, as opposed to the Israfel healing you for 4. But here, he has the Garuda. So I got confused when he went for this, when he popped the globe, until I realized that, oh, he's just gonna Star Torrent me. Yep. He Star Torrents me, and this is still pretty bad because finally I can Bahamut, but I don't actually have a Bahamut in my hand. However, that's fine. This turn, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and Grimnir. The reason why you want to Grimnir here, as opposed to Grimniring, as opposed to going like Sahakwo for Israfel, and just like finishing up with like a Star Phoenix or something like that, is because I want to put a ward in the way immediately, because while he still doesn't use scriptures, if he takes turns off to play scriptures, he's out of the majority of amulets in his deck. It also means that I can't just get like cheesed by Taurus the Great, which is very, very important right now for me to just like not get cheesed by that. So if he has to like remove this ward, that buys me some time. If I get to buy time, I can just go ahead and hardcast this and threaten lethal again. But here he plays up more amulets into Garuda. I'm like, oh god. Yeah, so it was actually very, very important that I warded my face that turn, because otherwise I'd be at 3 HP and I would be dead. But now I can go Saha for the Israfel. And while I can't kill him just yet, he's used so much gas that like it's unlikely that he can kill me from this spot. Now, granted, I say unlikely, but he can actually still kill me. If he has Hollow Dogma on the Pitying Prayer and it gets him Taurus the Great, I still die. so it's basically just gonna come down to what are his last 2 cards. Unfortunately, he doesn't pick it up and he concedes. Now, this game, again, like I said, it was scary for a lot of different reasons, but I could have actually made it a little bit easier on myself. However, it does show that, you know, that's not as simple as just, you know, ramping when possible. Or just ramping anytime you just like get the mana to do so. No, there is actually like certain like decision points they need to like make. Now, obviously, I say this, and you might be going, well, you know, he's a dragon and he's like biased or whatever. But no, there actually kind of is. Now, in some cases, your plays can be obvious, but like in complex game states like that, your play is not always going to be that obvious. But yeah. If you enjoyed the video, go and leave a like, go and hit subscribe, and let me know what you think about Stormhaven down in the comments below. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.